Everybody, my name's Welty, and welcome back to Liza P. In the last video, we killed, fucking Smelter Demon, but in Liza P. That's about how it felt, actually. We've killed the Smelter Demon in Liza P. That is the best acknowledge oh, wait, it's you. Wow, you're just, wow, fuck you, my dude. Can we not? Can we not? Try me. Wow. That's piss poor. I genuinely thought that was gonna hit him. Oh, the worst part is this thing's actually kind of fast. You cocksucker.
These bodies. Could
Quit.
they be from Moonlight Town?
Why are you quicker than me?
Let's do this.
I'm gonna have to run all the way back down because I can't do this. Wait. Yes. Do it. Let me use it. Fucking asshole. Okay, I want to travel back real quickly. Whew, tricky. I'm gonna keep upgrading this weapon, I think.
Welcome to...
Ah, it isn't my savior.
I know my way of...
We don't have a crescent moon. I could have swore I did. Oh, hey, it's you. What do you do?
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved... well, but listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni. Gentleman, bon vivant, and... at the moment, if the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Graz's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. It's a grind.
You can equip a special grindstone at a grinder through Venini or whatever. There are different types of these special grindstones that grant different effects of your weapons. Interesting.
Then my eye just... I always...
A special grindstone that can be equipped to the grinder. It can be triggered by using the grindstone while guarding. Because it's fragile, it cannot be used often.
Of course, if you ever... I always welcome... No one, the puppet... No one, the puppet army...
So what's a grindstone do? Switch crafting Legion Arm, modify Legion Arm. We can craft them. Oh, we don't have anything to make that. We can make this one. Interesting.
Felicite, behold, when I all my but today el join venini.
Okay, so we've got that.
Buongiorno. The house. I am at the house.
I should be reading these. Don't know how to use a grindstone yet, but that's something we need to figure out.
Welcome.
I'll use my power to help.
Okay. No.
I am able. I inherit. Now you. I am able. I inherit. Now you are. Ergo. Without when you gather more. In the gem as you get. I am able. I inherit. Now you are.
Okay, so we got 2 more people to talk to. Maybe 3. Time to go talk to Pops. I wonder if I got a quartz from that. I got a grindstone, which I don't know what it's used for. Oh, cat. This cat's a dick. Like, come on, help brother out. Dick.
Remember, I didn't design every puppet in Krat. It is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant. I remember a few Ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. But if a puppet, the city asked me, thanks to Benini, the puppets, I knew you could. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, and if the puppets push to... I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit, it was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into... I'm hearing Rosa, I believe, especially.
Okay. Trying to see if I can grab some side quests. I don't know if I got any. So, you don't get quartz from the main bosses, only side bosses. That's an interesting design choice. I still have 2 people to talk to. I figure it's probably gonna work like if I talk to them enough, I'll get the side quest. Is there anybody in here? No.
Welcome to the Grand First, Second, Third, Fourth. I've told you about the Grand First, Second, Third, Law, Fourth. I've told you about the story, the boss, the sweet story. That is what the Grand Cup.
Okay. 1 more to talk to. Where does this lead to? I thought this led here.
People have thanks for keep. I see you're here. Your lives. People on the out. I see your lives. People on the outs. I'm an old. Make yourself. If you have any questions.
1 more person to talk to.
I know my way. A stalker, a stargate, the stalkers. If you want, don't look at me. A stargate, the stalkers and.
Okay. I want to see, how does this work? Oh! Okay, so it's like a buff, but can I use it like infinitely, but I can only use it like a certain amount of times? Man, the dodging in this game's fucking pathetic. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but the dodging in this game is just... It's bad. It's so bad. I feel like in other Dark Souls games, you usually get a slightly bigger dodge. And the fact that I'm almost certain you get no iframes from it kind of irritates me. I have to get revenge for this dickhead. I fucking tried. Damn you, constantly doing red. I like how I had just healed, and I went through most of the animation, but he cocked me at the last millisecond. Literally, it's what happened. I went through most of the healing animation. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I pressed the button multiple times. Maybe it didn't do the healing animation even though I was spamming the button. I don't get that. Wow, that's half my fucking health bar in 2 hits. And that's half my health bar in 1 hit. Why the fuck are you so strong compared to everything else? Okay. You're a cunt. I think you might be worse than that fucking boss I just fought. Annoying. But it was special. You can tell when they're special because they're usually pretty tough. And they don't respawn. I kind of wish I had a better upgraded weapon, but it is what it is. Oh, okay, I killed in 2 hits. Never mind. Complaints retracted for now. Killing 3 hits. I can't get... You know, I thought I had hyper armor for that. I knew I didn't get hyper armor for a lot of it. I really thought I had hyper armor for that. Because when the last boss tried hitting me during that attack, it just did a lot of damage. It never knocked me out of it. Okay. This place looks cool. Okay. I don't know why I trust any fucking type of platform I gotta walk on, because this keeps happening to me. Yay! Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepared for their journey. Since Saint Francis Valentino met the one-winged angel and founded the Church of Moonlight, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where the pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by purely prepared... Okay. Long story short, there's like an angel shit that happened here. Cool. And this will come into play sometime later on. I thought I heard something. Very deceptive. They put an enemy in front of where you would think to go, so then they could put something to drop you. It's very deceptive. It's not even something Dark Souls usually does, without being super obvious about it. I'm stun locked. Thank you. I got completely stun locked there. I got hit 3 times by the first guy, and then the other guy, before I could get out of the stun lock, hit me again. Very nice. I'm not bitter or angry at all. The stun lock was kind of bull. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be bitchy about things. That was bull. Everybody fucking knows that was bull. Didn't take me long to get back over here. That worked out surprisingly well. Of course, once I got it, once I knew it was coming, it was way easier. Okay, cool. I don't really understand what any of that means, but we're gonna mess with shit. Ooh, piece of candy. Is that just a carriage? We gonna fight?
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Are you... Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you.
Well, I wonder what would have happened if we would have done nothing. I'm just gonna lie. With every opportunity, I'm going to lie because there doesn't seem to be any reason not to lie. Kind of makes you...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
I kind of like how the further we go into the game, the more daylight it
off.
becomes.
Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
What are you talking about? What do you see that I don't see? What do you see that I don't see? What is that? Oh, that is some Bloodborne ass shit.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Holy fuck, they're fast. Paranoid. Carcasses are weak to fire. That means their bodies are easy to burn. That's a good tip to know. That being said, they're not too strong as is. The only main thing is they seem to be really fast. God, they kind of remind me of the clickers from The Last of Us almost, with the way they twitch. Oh. Yeah, they remind me of the clickers from The Last of Us. With the way they twitch and how they're kind of surprisingly a little fast. They could probably stun lock you pretty easily. Oh, what did you know? Another portion in the game where there's a bridge that should work that breaks. Oh man, this game, it needs to stop that. Like, that's becoming way too predictable. I knew the moment I saw it was gonna break. Did you see me? These guys wouldn't be good in a group. That much I can say. In a group, these guys would probably be pretty dangerous. By themselves, they're not too bad, but in a group, I think they would probably be pretty dangerous. So, there's no way to get to that tree, is there? Not from here. Which means if that is a... That's not a traversal, it goes to a dead end, that's just environmental. Oh well, at least we got this area cleared out. You never know, because this is my first time playing the game, I don't know what's going to be where. That's like the fun part of FromSoft games, is when you find out what's where.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
They don't do much damage. At least not these ones. I am certain that some of them will do a lot of damage. Yeah, like him. I ran out of fucking stamina. But, yeah, he did a pretty healthy damage. Me no like. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw the wrath from Cart. Just as you envelop Saint Whatevers with angel's wings, please save us all as well. That almost rhymed, by the way. Pray for those who are exhausted and injured. I don't know how to emote. I don't know how to emote. Controls. Menu, interact, display, record. Well, when I press it, nothing actually happens. Huh. Well, it's not really the emote I was going for, but whatever. Fire adhesive. That's another main boss. How about no? No sounds really good right about now. Oh, nice. I get XP from that. I want to go over here because we haven't fully figured out where this leads to, if anywhere. And I like to know where everything is. There doesn't seem to be much exploration in this game, but I do like what there is. You're either going to be a side character or you're going to be a boss.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. My name is Janjo. I'm an pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need... Sorry. Many substances, the gold coin. Can you let me know if...
There are various kinds of whetstones can be used to equipped to a cube. Using a cube consumes whetstones, while you can equip a whetstone to a cube to replenish it through Geppetto's Stargazer.
the Clyde. If you can.
You will rise up and look after the... Okay. So we have a new item. It's a
I'm
cube.
headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. You can find me there if you need me.
Shut up. I don't care. Where am I going? Man, at least the jump is like Dark Souls 3. If the jump would have been like Bloodborne or Dark Souls fucking 1, it would have been totally miserable. For those of you who don't know, in Dark Souls 1 / Bloodborne, the jump is run, which is circle, and then immediately pressing circle again after you started running. I had it. Never mind. I was gonna try to use the whetstone to do fire, but I guess I'd used it at some point without replenishing it. Okay, everything else looks normal except for you. You have like a hammerhead. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Wow, you do way too much damage. Damn, dude. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, note to self, those guys, they're pretty strong. Just a wee bit. Of course, if I was good at parrying, probably wouldn't be that bad. Also proved my theory that in herds, those guys are assholes. Hopefully I get a save point here. This is ominous. Okay, well, let's go here real quickly and see what we can do. Okay, this is pretty cool. I wonder what the boss is going to be here. Something I've kind of noticed is it seems like the areas you explore before the boss are kind of small compared to the actual boss fight. I don't know if it's just me. It seems like the initial areas to get to the boss don't have a lot in it.
I know my way.
And then you get the boss to actually is hard. So we need more.
I know my way.
Will you sell them to me? No, you won't because you're a dick. Will you sell them to me?
At the house.
I'll use.
Level me up. I want more health. Legitimately, that's all I was going for. Is like, give me health, motherfucker. Okay, cool. I do like this game. Oh, I realized the loading screen is Pinocchio's nose growing. That's kind of funny. I do like this game. I feel like some of the requirements they are trying to push off on you are a bit much. But all in all, I think it's very fun.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere. The people, maybe you'll...
You have sinned, repented, and tears only those who have... Okay, whatever. I can't fucking... My brain is dumb. This is pretty. I mean, it's creepy, but it's also... What the fuck? Angel with you, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there is a monster crying in the basement. Even if it sings hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he was busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please. How's that playing, by the way? I don't really want to get near this because I just saw the giant arm. Yeah, we have to go down. That's kind of what I figured was going to happen, but I didn't see any other way down. There's no other way, I don't think. I'm an idiot. A complete idiot. Okay, so I guess we're heading into the catacombs of the church. A lot of churches, at least the old ones, the big ones, have catacombs built into them. Especially over in Europe. Nope. I wonder where my bloodstain will end up at. That is a good question. I really wonder where my bloodstain will end up at. I need more stamina. Probably should have invested in more stamina than investing in more health. Does this go up? No, it does not. So that's an elevator exclusively down. Decay? What the fuck does decay do? It doesn't seem to be good for me. I don't know what it does, though. Wonder what status effect this technically falls under. I want you dead. Hi. You guys are pretty simple. What the fuck are you? Okay, you don't look so simple. You know, I thought his arm... Oh, I get it now! Remember, like, back in the Capitol place, we saw this type of sight? That's what these things are. That makes sense. How do I get over there? Oh! So, are these puppets or are they human? That's the real question. If they're puppets, then, you know, that just means they're evolving. But if they're humans, then it might be linked to that sickness. What was it, what was the sickness called? There was a sickness, I heard about it. Petrification, maybe? I think that was it. That looked really suspicious. Hi. Oh, I didn't see that. So it might be linked to petrification then, because we did hear about a sickness which I think was called petrification early on. And it would track. Kind of, except petrification should petrify somebody, not turn them into a blob monster. So there's a good chance I'm wrong about that. I like how this is a puzzle because you have to time it. A little bit. No. Okay, I'm walking over here. Do not fall down, we will probably die. Star fragment. That's pretty good. I don't know what they're used for, I'm gonna be completely honest. I may not know what they're used for, but that's pretty good. I heard that, and it sounded big. Oh. Okay. Shortcut me want. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from this dead. Quit talking shit behind my back. I do not know what this decay is, but I do not like the idea of finding out right now. I don't have any health, and I really don't want to repeat the chunk I was just in. Oh, they're actually teaching me how to dash and jump now, this late into the game. What's this do? Did I... Okay. I really have no idea what that does. This is a trap. We are not going in there yet. This is a shortcut, because this will change the polarity, and then yeah, so we now have a shortcut. So traps are okay to fall into at the moment. No. I'm stuck. Nice. That wasn't a mini boss though, but it was considered one because it gave me a quartz. So they're supposed to be that hard. We got another fucking cell type thing. Whoop. Give me. Nice. Gimme. Crate supply box. Crate. Oh, okay, so they're like the ashes, kind of. If you know, you know. In Dark Souls 3, you collected ashes that could be found in levels, and each ash would give you a upgrade of sorts. They're very useful. Where are we going? Well, we ain't done with the other area. Okay, we're gonna quickly go back here. Travel. Yeah. Then we're gonna go back to where we were, and I want to explore a little bit. Just a little bit. I gotta find them weapons and quartz and shit. Quit moving.
Welcome. This is... I shall open it. Welcome.
Okay, we get upgrades and another quartz, so... Bright red apple. I don't know what those are used for, but I'm gonna buy it, because why not? Then I'm gonna go upgrade my character with 2 skill points. I kinda wish there was a different mechanic to upgrading your health than just, skill point. That's kind of my only real complaint with the upgrade system. Okay, and I need 3 activated. Does that mean I need 3 from this, or do I need... I think I need 3 from this. We'll see. So it does count towards it. We get another health upgrade. Enhances the recovery effect, so that gives me more per each one. Increases cube uses. Shortens fruit bearing time. Bearing time? Huh. Does that mean there's a, fruit bearing time? Does that mean there's like a fucking thing here? Oh. Nifty. Well, the tree would have to be outside. I don't see a tree here.
I know my...
Yeah, I need 1 more moonstone to upgrade it. Maybe out here? No, I don't see any place where you can... there's any fruit. So, I'm not entirely sure about that one. Alright, if you liked the video, like the video. You don't like the video, don't like the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.